The four horsewomen in WWE, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bayley, all of them have Hall of Fame worthy careers and have left out so many memorable moments throughout the WWE in their wrestling careers as a whole. But the one person out of all of them four hasn't been loved or talked about as much as how much she's done for women's wrestling, women careers in general, helping out the younger generation, taking the sacrifice of her not rising her career to help others, and that is Bayley. Bayley is one of the four horsewomen who I feel like never gets the recognition or credit of what she has done as being a wrestler and helping out the women's division of women's wrestling in a whole. Feel like this is her time soon to finally get her moment to shine under the bright lights and get her time to be finally recognized, where people are finally seeing that she is actually this incredible thing that deserves a lot more, deserves so much more in her career, doesn't deserve to continuously lose back to back to back matches and finally get a title run where she gets shot to the freaking moon, and basically gets the best world title reign that she has ever had in her life. Because the reason why there's potentially gonna get this major world title win, which I hopefully so will happen, is because the one thing people gotta realize with Bayley is that she's a helper. She loves wrestling. She loves helping the younger talent. She loves helping like the younger talent on NXT, like Roxanne Perez or the Cora Jades. Even the most recent ones was Dakota Kai and Io Sky of last year at SummerSlam. She has taken so many losses and helped bring them to the main roster to help guide them through the main roster to show where they are. Even helped Dakota and Io win the tag team championships, helps Io win Miss Money in the Bank this year, and have the fans all on her side, and at SummerSlam this year become the women's champion. Bayley has helped them so much with Damage Control and has helped and helped and helped, but the issue with her that she took loss after loss after loss, but every single match she keeps continuously taking a loss after loss after loss, and she doesn't deserve to continue to take a loss. She is even though she's been here for a long time, she deserves more respect, more love, and like I said earlier, she was an underrated person in the Four Horsewomen, and we saw towards the beginning of this year, people started realizing, why is Bayley keep taking these losses? Bayley doesn't deserve these losses at all, and Triple H even said that Bayley is the unspoken hero of, I think it was the women's division or women's wrestling, whatever, saying how she doesn't get as much as appreciated as she should, which I completely 100% agree that Bayley should get 10 times more appreciated anybody in women's wrestling, even though she is my number one favorite. That just coming from me. But don't get me wrong, you can always say, oh yeah, Bayley's already had big moments, she's had this, she's had that. You can say all these different things about, oh, Bayley has already won so many things, you know. She's been NXT champion, she's been Miss Money in the Bank winner, she's been women's tag team champions, and she has also been SmackDown and Raw champion. That is a lot of accolades, a lot of things she's done. But the reason why we're seeing this happening, where she might end up getting the biggest push to the moon, giving Bayley that time to shine, with this story that they're having of Bayley eventually getting kicked out of the Damage Control, getting put to a side to the people that she helped out in Io Sky and Dakota Kai, getting kicked out from that group, to either Bayley winning the Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber and heading into WrestleMania, and hopefully, and I mean hopefully, because only right choice to win is Bayley. Bayley should be the one dethrone Io Sky WrestleMania, and I'm telling you, that is the perfect choice, because I'm telling you, Bayley just deserves the world. She has done so much sacrifice, done so much for so many people. It's time for her to get some gratitude, get some shine. It's one of those things where they say, you know, you never expect anything in return, but this is a time we need to give something back. The WWE needs to return and give Bayley something back, something bigger and better, and hopefully that happens, because I know the Io versus Bayley feud is going to be absolutely amazing, but Bayley, out of everybody, deserves just so much, and she's just so underrated. Even though Bayley's a major star, she's just so underrated, and it just really sucks to see that she really is that, but she's slowly finally coming back into the limelight to really show why the role model is something always so special. So over all of this about Bayley, it's just a whole discussion, a whole showing of how Bayley is the one that's being left behind in the Four Horsewomen. She is the one that has really never gotten the recognition, the shine, like the rest of the women did. They have all had so many different things and continuously at high peaks in getting recognized and respected for everything they've done. Bayley has done the same, but onto the echelon, onto the level they have done, and I feel like she's just underrated special gem that needs to be more cared about and more loved, just like I would to her. But more loved, more cared for, and I'm so hoping that this will finally be the push to the moon. that Bayley deserves. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with Bayley, because the war model is coming in 2024. It's a bright future for Bayley, and I hope so that it is. So now you all go, shoo.